Peace, family. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Bank Bro Bill just coming to you once again with another crypto market update. We just wanted to take a look at the market, see what's going on. We have some volume coming in, so we just wanted to come in and take a look at the market, see what things are looking like. Right now, I'm looking at Crow. I'm gonna start it off with Crow. I ended it with Crow yesterday because I had a few meetings that I was going over the asset, which is Crow. And if you didn't know, Crow, they actually had the naming rights for the stadium, for the Staples Center. So I just wanted to come over here and just take a look at this asset closer, see what type of price action we can get from this particular asset. So right now, I see a few key levels, right? I got a few key levels. Let me make sure my microphone is coming through. Mic check. Yeah, it's coming through. That's good. All right, so we created a bottom right here for somewhat of a semi-bottom. Right there. Bring that down. Right there. So we had a pull back to about 9 cents. It's currently trading at 12 cents. You do have a floor here. And now you seem to have been making a floor from here. Now, open this up. You'll see that that top line that we had created used to be resistance, and then it became support. When you have resistance from price action usually pulls back and picks up another area of support right there, which used to be support here, here, and here. So that used to be support. It was also support back here. So now it became support again in this area, and now it's support again in this area, and it seems to be finding the resistance in this area here, which actually was the resistance for this area and for this area. So just follow me. It was resistance right here as well. So now we've hit that area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, 8 times. We've hit that area 8 times in how long of a span? Let's see. How long have we been hitting that area? We've been hitting that area. We've been trending. So here's your trend. For the past 33 days, that's really interesting, with a volume of $306 million. $306 million being traded in between this trend. So now here's your range. And you've been playing a nice range too. So really, I'm gonna say from the body closing, so from actually 10 cents to 12.5 cents. So that is a range between, what is that, right? Back there, of about 13.47%. So what do you do in a range? You usually sell at the top because you have a history of becoming somewhat bullish and then sell off. Somewhat bullish, then a sell off. Somewhat bullish, sell off. Somewhat bullish, this might be your opportunity right here. So if you get a close above, or a candlestick close, has to be one of these candlesticks, price action has to close above 1248. And actually really above this area here, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna use this as my support because I'm currently don't have that as support. It's now resistance. So I'm gonna wait for that to back test a few times. Let's drop it down to a 4-hour. On the 4-hour, you can see the resistance come into play right here, here. You got support somewhat, and then lost it, and the resistance here. turn into a 1 hour. You can see it again. Broke out, had half of a back test, didn't get the full back test. You get the full back test here. So when you trade in a range, you buy at the bottom, you sell it at the top. So what's going on right now? Now you're trading in between these ranges. So 11.64 and 12.48. Sell the top, buy the bottom. Sell the top, buy the bottom. And you wait for a breakout. The breakout is usually going to happen to the upside or to the downside. So you don't want to buy in this area right now because you don't know which way it's going to go. Right now, you do have some support right here from this area. So now that could be your new range because it used to be support right here, but it was resistance here. So that's how you usually want to play the market. You really want to like find out how to read charts. If you can't read a chart, you really just basically gambling. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right quick. What do we have on Bitcoin? Let's turn all of this off. I had a lot going on. See this? Bitcoin, same thing, in a range. Here's your range. Well, now formed range, you were trading in a bigger range. Let's take a look on the daily. Much larger range. So now, let's take a look. There's your resistance on the daily right there. Bring it back up, hold on. Well, actually, that was your old resistance, now flip support. Haha, look at that. Right there. That used to be resistance, it's now support. So we're gonna hold that as our new range and then possibly see this come up the trade to here. $22,421, give or take a few dollars, because there's a gap here that's looking to be filled. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Now, let's turn on some other indicators to see what's going on. I'm gonna turn my EMAs on. This red line is my 20-day. Red line is 20-day. Looking like you might have support for your 20-day. Let's see. Let me turn the price off right quick. There we go. Doesn't look like you quite have support. Let's change this to a line. Let me see if I can get a better view on the line. You had a breakout. Hasn't back tested it as support, you just had a breakout. So what do we do in a breakout? We hit an area of resistance, come back, test it as the support. So now, if you missed an entry on Bitcoin, you could possibly get another entry here at 20,889, give or take a few dollars. And that is right where your 20-day would catch you. Now, if you break below this on a daily, then you get out of your position, because that means it's going to flip back bearish as you lost your support. So this would be some really minimal room for risk if you wanted to get into this on a trade. Candles. Where do I see this going? We're not going anywhere if we can't get past 22,421. You see this on a 4-hour right quick. Yeah, on the 4-hour, see, here's your 200-day right here. You didn't even hit your 200-day, but you came up, broke out, back test, held, back testing right now. You have 2 hours and 44 minutes to figure that out. Are you going to break resistance and then pop to the upside, or is this going to lose the support? Only time will tell. Now, looking at this from a weekly standpoint, this could possibly turn into support because this area used to be resistance. And that turns into support, then you would be looking for this area to get picked up roughly. And if you break that area, then you look for higher extensions up to the 26,000. But this is not financial advice. Please do not take this as such. These are 100% my opinions and my opinions alone. I'm just looking at the charts, seeing what the charts tell me. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not take this as such. See, we just broke out. We just broke out of the 236 at 20,930. You're trading 21,139. Your 236, or I mean your 382, is right here at 22,995. So you got some resistance though before you hit this area, and your 50-day EMA is right above your 382, which would take you probably to about $23,000, give or take. Let's see if we got any managing support on the 236. Yes, we do on the 4 hour, and then still on the 1 hour. So I'm gonna watch this, see how Bitcoin plays out. Let's take a look at Ethereum. We broke out of our resistance. So I had a level of resistance on the 4 hour. Just looking at this thing on a 4 hour. Take a look. This was my zone. This is where we were trading from. In this zone right here, it was between 875 and 1243. As you can see, we were trading in this zone for quite some time, just in this zone. And I just knew that if we broke out either way, you would have to come back for a back test to make sure this is support. Guess where your 200-day is? Let's open this up. The 200-day is right there. That's your 200-day. And you could possibly just wake back to the inside of this just to grab that little liquidity right quick to take these people out. They might think it could keep going bullish, even though it is looking bullish. But if you look at this on the RSI, more than likely, you're probably overbought. You are. You are overbought. You're overbought. You're above the 70. So no one should be buying this right now. Not right now. You have to come back. You gotta let this breathe. If you're buying this up here, you're hoping. You just pure hope. Don't do that. Don't hope. Know what you're supposed to do and how to execute these hopes. So back test, I'm looking for a back test to at least to the 200-day, which would give me 1254, which would be $100 back test. Ooh, oh, that would be critical to a few people if they are trading this to the upside. So hopefully somebody watches this video before the day is over. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Now, a Litecoin is above your 200-day, but you are basically in what, almost overbought territory? You're like right at the tip. Yeah. I wouldn't be buying this right now. I'd be looking for a back test. Yeah, definitely be looking for a back test. I had a head and shoulders on this thing. It played out partially. It had a measurement to this area here, but it didn't play out. It played out half of the way. Yeah, about half of what I had. What was that percentage on that? Let me see. All right, there. What was the percentage I had looking at this? Oh, go back. It was more than 13%. It was about 15% to the downside, but it did get hit for the half and then caught that support, which was back here, and then rallied back. So we could turn all of this off now. So now, what are we looking at on this new trend? I'm looking for this area to become support, which is at 54.62. This is on Litecoin. We're looking at a 4-hour time frame. I'm looking for that area to hold as my support. And right now it's operating as the resistance. So let's take a look at that on a Fibonacci tool. Almost to your 618. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, let's take a look at this on the daily. And now let's adjust. I want to put this higher. Put this fib tool higher. Really interested to see where this could possibly be headed. Where, if I was a fib tool, where would I draw you? Maybe. Maybe. Still a maybe. Yeah. Hold on. Right there. Maybe. Let's see what the EMAs have to say. Depending on where the EMAs are. EMAs on your 20 days. Okay. Now, haha. Look at this. So that actually makes sense from the body. And I'm gonna play it to this body right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The charts tell no lies. So I ran it from the body to the body. I ran the Fibonacci tool from a swing high, which was this high point right here, to its last lowest point, which is right here. And now you have the 236 support, and your 50-day is coming up as your resistance. So now you playing this area here as your resistance. If you get the support, and you could look for another move to the upside from Litecoin and be looking at how much? What is that? 4.71% to the upside. That's not bad on a 2x or a 10x or 5x leverage. That's not bad. Again, this is not financial advice. Please do not take this as such. Let me look at this on the weekly. I want to see this on a weekly. Really interested on the weekly. We could, if we can close this out, the 236 on the weekly, break this as the resistance. Yeah, I've seen stranger things, but you could rally. You could get a small rally to the 618. That wouldn't be half bad. Let me see. We get the support from this line. We run it to this line. It's a 20% return. It's not bad. That's 200% on the 10%. And with minimal risk. So, hey, make sure you do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. It's my thoughts and opinions. Take a look at Chainlink. I want to delete that fib for a second. Let's put this on the daily. That's really where we be seeing it get this volume from, is on the daily. And it ran up to my resistance that I already had marked off. Bam, look at that. Right there. Right there. Pretty much all of the charts seem to be doing the same thing, like running into some area of resistance. Let's take a look at KNC, but first let's look at this on a 4-hour. Yep, there's a resistance right there, 200-day, right there, right there. Can't deny it. So could get a back test because you had the impulsive move. Yeah, definitely look for a back test on these prices. Let's take a look at Algorand. That's the people's favorite right there. Everybody loves Algorand. There we go. Having a breakout moment. Here's your resistance. Right there. Next move up to, what is that, 35 cents? Possibly even up to 36 cents before you meet the resistance on the 50-day. Yeah, that definitely could happen right there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that line off, see if we get hit with that. What is a possible move on Algorand? Let's see, bring it back, right there. 6.97%, that's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I would like to see this get back tested though. See if we're holding this. Yep, we are. Yep. Perfect consolidation. Been consolidating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours now. Been consolidating for 10 hours. You could possibly get an entry on this line. And then I would say look for a back test on this 50-day, just to say the least, before you could really like catch up with your EMAs. Look for the back test to at least 32 cents, almost 33 cents. And that is on Algorand. Let's take a look at Tezos. I like Tezos. What is Tezos looking like? Tezos met with the 50-day resistance, came back tested your 236. Now you have support from your 20-day right there. Right there. Now, 382 is your resistance. Above that, your 50-day is the resistance right there, which is at $1.68. You're currently trading at $1.59. And that seems to be your zone right there as well as resistance. Yeah, let's put that out there right quick. Get it on the chart for the people. Give them what they want. Right there. Give it to me. Come on. Right there. Bam. Yep. That's my resistance right there. And if we can start opening and closing above that resistance, which is at $1.71, then definitely look for a move up to this resistance and then to this area here, which will ultimately give you a take profit area of about $1.90. That is on Tezos. I'm gonna do one more and then I gotta get up out of here. Let's take a look at Avalanche. Yeah, Avalanche. I see you. All right, let's take a look at Avalanche right quick. Got the support right there. 1, 2, 3 days now. You come into the resistance. Let's put this line up here. Yep, because that's a zone. Is that a zone? Might be auto zone. Haha. No, I'm just playing. Right there. Bam. Let's run that. I need the rectangle. Run it. No, hold on. I messed up. Hold on. I don't like it. I need it on the line. Hold on. Let me turn my magnifier off. Magnets be tripping. Come on. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Now we can start closing above $24.26 on Avalanche, then we got a shot. We got a real shot right here. Let me see. We got a real shot. Let's turn the magnet on for this one though. We got a really good shot. Let's see. And it's actually above that? No. Let me run the fib from this side. Hold on. Yeah, run it from right to there. And then run it to right here. Look at bruh. Clean. Super clean. 236 has you at 2184. So you gotta get, man, that is some very heavy resistance right there. So, like I said, if you can get above this area of resistance, all of this heavy resistance here, get out of that, and you're looking like some pretty clear sky. So let's just say from here, first area is 7%, second area is 21%, third area you're looking at about 35%. And like I said, that's either on a 5 or a 10x leverage. That could be a really, really nice return. And that is Avalanche. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We just wanted to come take a look at some assets for y'all. And feel free to share the knowledge with the people, man. Let people know what's going on. Peace, family.